Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, BrainBoy. Last left off, we were at the Weird Council. I didn't really feel the need to pick up either of them just yet. What else has occurred? Because I honestly don't remember what happened, because it's been about a week and a half. So, a lot of things were fixed. And that was a previous roster that delved into the Warrens to grab a absolute crap ton of gold and bring it back. You can move Carbonal up there. Do you have a party yet? No, we actually need a ranged. No, actually, I think. Because so far it'd be Carbonal, Foster, Herbar. Yeah, we need a ranged person to actually make it up to that level. And I need to heal everyone again. How is the top? Yeah, the top group's actually pretty fine now. So I guess we're going to go on a champion level mission. But before we do that, I'm going to send all these people to stress relief because, oh my gosh, do they freaking need it. And this actually forces me to upgrade the Flagellant Hall. I should check to see how much I need first. 11 of those, 14 of those. Okay. It's as if this is even an issue.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
I'm sorry, what was I grabbing? Baculaire. Magras. Weak grip? No. Well, we actually need to cure weak grip on you, at least. Curie, you won't drink. I'll just shove you in prayer. Berenger. Who else is needed? No one else. Good use of gold, as far as I'm concerned. Is there anyone here whose traits I would... Well, no, I should build my team first. For champion, I should build my team. Swine God. I would love to, but I also have class in, like, 2 hours, because I'm actually recording in the morning for once. So I'm trying to do this before everything else. Okay, that's just an explore mission. So, Reynolds, well, we're taking Pippin because he's our best healer. I guess let's take about the same team as before. Does anyone here have anything that is particularly debilitating? Well, it's the yips instead. Well, on the bright side, he gets plus 25% damage just from where we're going. He's actually a really good person to send to the ruins. I just rather have something that affects things overall. You have Early Riser, which makes things a little bit better. Abco, what do you got? Yes, I need to get rid of Flawed Release for you. Yes, that's something I needed to do. And finally for Pippin, no particular skills actually need to be upgraded for you. You have all the decent skills already. So let's equip you with your specific trinkets and specific campfire skills. Because you have Stand Tall, Zealous Speech, and maybe Zealous Vigil would be good as something to add to you. Karkadas, Weapon Practice Instruction. Is there any particular skill here that I care about? Tactics doesn't suck. It literally is Tactics doesn't suck. No, because you already have weapon practice. I only want to use one per, so you're good. Your snuff box, your pep talk, which needs to be replaced. Maybe night moves would be good. Yeah, we'll take night moves. We might end up actually using it. And you've got Dark Ritual, Dark Strength, Wound Care. Abandon Hope is funny, but that's just straight up funny. We'll add your particular brand of skills to the party. All of you are upgraded to your maximum capabilities. All of you will receive your particular brands of equipment. Honestly, you can just take the Ancestor's Candle. Was Ancestor's Candle in Crusade's orders that gave the ridiculous buffs that we could actually give? Because this just decreases your resistances slightly to Blight and Bleed. Carcatus. I think I'm going to still keep you with your high protection setup. No reason to give you anything different. Abco. Abco, Abco. You're not going to get hit anymore. Pippin, you're healer. As you have always been, as you always will be. And I'm just doing that just because Abco has a natural protective rating that is higher than average. But let's go through the ruins once again. It's a medium level mission. We're just gonna buy 2 full stacks just to be sure. Just because we've learned that these champion level missions, they tend to suck. They tend to suck and hurt in almost every opportunity. So it's best to over-prepare for champion missions and use the smaller guys to buy the resources needed to over-prepare for champion-level missions. But that's just me. I would never live to fight for another day. I would rather complete the quest.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
And I didn't think...
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
And I didn't think I would need a second shovel. That's a hilarious concept. The reason this matters is it gives me a slightly higher scouting chance, which is basically what I'm looking for, because I want to have as few room battles as physically possible. As long as I'm getting as few room battles as physically possible, I don't have to fight as much. As long as I'm not fighting, I don't feel like I'm going to die at every single given moment of every day. Alright. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, for this case, we're going to immediately proc Defender on Pippin. Pippin should be going faster, but in the event he doesn't, anyone in particular I want to try hitting? Answer's not really.
Decimated.
Well, that was the person I was trying to get rid of. Of course you dodge. That's not what I wanted to see. We'll see if we can get the Bone Sergeant. Well, we can get him next time regardless. Quarrels I wanted to avoid, but I can't avoid quarrels, usually. Well, at least they actually hit the guy with the highest protection for once. We're hitting him, even though it looks like we're spreading out the damage. We are able to do something with this, at least. You know, I kind of want him to go a little bit faster than this, because if he goes a little bit faster, we might be able to actually, you know, use Retribution properly. And at least Retribution always procs.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, now Pippin can spend his time actively healing.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Because we're just gonna stun lock him once. Yeah, just stunning him once is about all we're looking for. Come on, just accept our stuns. Wow, really? Well, we got one more heal chance. That's good enough. Literally anything else can be used to kill you, and I'm fairly certain no one will care. Is anyone with stress? Not really.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And to the death he goes.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We can also gain a bunch of free supplies, of which I'm perfectly thankful for. Oh, next to nothing. Well, we're avoiding as many battles as we physically can. This looks like an area that allows us to avoid battles in the short term. And so we'll avoid as many battles in the short term that we can see. Well, it's a little too late for the max scouting chance now. We're gonna have to head up anyway, but we still made a decent decision by going down this path. So, what room battle do we encounter now? This is the one where he doesn't actually take anything. How many times have we ventured down this place that all the rooms that we go through are already looted?
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh gosh, it's the infamous crew.
Destroyed.
Well, it's one down. Do I want to just try and kill? No, doing that leads to horrible, horrible situations. Healers protected, in almost all instances. And I'd rather him take a rushed shot than the full shot, while having these guys not be able to do anything but harmless pokes. Oh, that's a door. Oh, wait, no, because these guys stack bleed like motherfuckers anyway. Yeah, they're trying to set up for the bleed. Heal. There's nothing to really hit with him at this point, because right now it's just a matter of who can I kill first. This doesn't kill you, so I'm just going to proc Retribution like the original plan. Because this should hopefully draw aggro onto you. He's not going to be able to get... Oh, he does blanket fire.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I mean, that wasn't the intention. The intention was to
Continue
actually
the
have Red
onslaught.
kill them.
Destroy them all.
Wow, we are not killing him at any time soon. Anyone need any actual healing? You do a little bit. Pippin, you disappoint me. Sure. We'll see if we can clear out corpses.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
We're just gonna use the bandage right out. I'm not taking any extra damage beyond that which I need to take. And the tanks will consume ungodly quantities of food. Alright, scouting reveals nothing up there. And we're taking one room battle either way, but it's nice that we know that this place is empty so we can just waltz on through it. And ignore the fact that there's any... Well, we ignore...
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, so when I'm tired, I default to my old personality of never speaking when anything else is talking. I should avoid that. What I should be saying is the fact that as long as we are traversing through these empty halls, we're reducing the number of hallways we actually need to go down, meaning I can make less bad decisions in the future.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, we got an infamous bloodletter fusiliers and otherwise. Abco, you sadden me. We are going to do this, sir. Because due to the way it works, you're up at the front again. You can only do the bad shot. Defend. We'll want as few hits going down on you as possible. Can I stun you? Your stun chance, it's the highest one you got. And, of course, you miss. But you dodge in response, so I guess none of what you did truly matters. Yeah, there's the... I guess I should stop complaining. Is it a race between Abco and you? Yeah, it is a race to see who can actually get their shot off first. Thankfully, all shots should now be going towards Karkadas. I don't know what I'm talking about. Apparently, I'm a bloody liar. Pippin, we don't need that. We really don't. We need you to heal. If you don't heal, we lose Abco. We lose Abco, we probably die. You're not going to be able to kill with this, but here we'll change the defend to target to you so we can try to reduce the damage going out to you.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, it wasn't needed, but now that Pippin knows he's not being defended, he's actually healing. Isn't that shocking? And I'm getting healed again. We need you at full. One more good shot from Reynolds should finish it off. If you could actually, you know, hit at this point in time. So instead, I'm gonna just try to knock back the corpse. I don't know why I tried that. It's not only does that skill not knock back normally. Not only does that skill not knock back normally, it just stuns.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Because there's no combats directly ahead of us, we're probably going to use this time to make our rest. Because we're mostly full on health. From our fullness on health, we should be able to just run through, grab everything we need, and just leave.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Now, I know that logic is not exactly the flawless logic you are looking for. My actual explanation is that we can use the firewood to boost our light level to where it's supposed to be. In boosting our light level...
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
With no stress, we're just gonna heal. We don't need to do anything else. Dark Ritual is nice. If we needed to heal anything, strength is probably more what I'm looking for. Weapon practice is probably what we're going to do. Weapon practice, Zealous Vigil. No. Dark Strength. Zealous Vigil. Weapon practice, and then night moves. And we'll just proc the Dark Strength actually on you. Let the Eldritch Power course. And everyone got the damage buff that they're looking for. Damage and crit doesn't matter as much for Pippin. No one else needs any special, like, recipes, foods, supplies, or anything like that, so let's just rest.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, no reroll permitted. Disappointing. But even if we didn't succeed, we now should be able to succeed.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, so he thinks that there's someone behind the door. Answer is actually there isn't. That is surprising. Wow, this is a very surprising, like... No, I shouldn't say that, but it's already too late. I've already jinxed it. I was going to say that there's a very surprisingly low amount of combats. Okay. So glad that didn't happen. We reveal a trap and nothing. I think with this, I actually only need to visit that room there. And after visiting that room, nothing happens. I suppose that's a good thing. Even if you use all our torches, which is a rarity in and of itself. Even then, there's only one room battle with Curio, so we're actually going to go further on ahead. Then again, this place has been very light on loot. Most of what we have, in fact, gained are trinkets. Okay. This is moderately an important fight. Who do we want to hit? The cultist witch, in all honesty.
Obliterated.
Abco naturally just snipes, because why the heck does Abco do anything different? Pippin fails in healing, but the failures aren't generally that bad because the successes are so bloody good. All the shots are going off in Carcass before he's got his buff up, which is naturally disappointing.
Eradicated.
Reynolds naturally does not care about what the opponents are doing. He kills them all anyway. And we'll proc our healing and protection buff. We'll proc our protection buff on our healer. Pippin? Pippin, really? Really? Anyway, you've got your plus 20% damage. You might as well attract all fire. Because you'll just be naturally dealing enough damage to kill most of them anyway. Reynolds, you disappoint me so much. I mean, that is overkill by any measure. Pippin's success, of course, wipes away all rounds of combat. This cultist brawler...
Annihilated.
Was annihilated. What'd you think?
This expedition at least promises success.
I mean, sure. At this point, we actually don't need any torchlight. So I guess we'll put the citrine away. We'll take the gold and put... What the hell do we want to put away? You, because what's the point? We'll continue adventuring. There's nothing here stopping us. Put in holy water and we remove a negative effect. I'm fairly certain. So who here is a negative quality that I actually really want to... Abco. Oh, never mind. That didn't do what I was looking for. Alchemical lab. I mean... Never mind, just an accident occurs. Woe betide me. Disarmed anyway. Of course you gain stress after you disarmed it, you freaking lout. This game hates my guts. This game has been going on for far too long anyway. We need to find a way to end it soon, and that's why I'm trying to do these champion level missions, because I can get these people up to the level to go through the darkest dungeon.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
We'll just finish off exploring this room. Nothing's gonna happen. We fully explored a champion level area. That's not like it actually does anything.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
That's a little possessive, sir. You might want to rephrase that. Anyway, we got the legendary bracer back, so we have our second copy of it, just in case we ever want to give a party pure damage. Which might be what happens during the final boss, because I know next to nothing about it. So if we can do pure damage, that's probably what we're gonna do. All of you are now at max level, which is partly why I was doing this. You've got Last Gasp over Resilient. Abco, you've got Hard Skinned over Wild Explorer. I might just give that to you out of a hat. Fear of the Eldritch, which sucks. Unholy Hater over Beast Hater. Oh, you son of a... Okay. Thankfully, this saves all of it regardless, so our information is kept, but... Darkest Dungeon has crashed, oh bloody well. This is the end of the episode here. Hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe, for it helps out a great deal, and I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.